So the question number 1, in Windows 11, what does the Alt plus D keyboard shortcut do in the file explorer or a web browser? Option number B, focuses the address bar. Question number 2, which of these elements is not part of the standard Windows 7 desktop? Option number B, control panel. 3, what does the abbreviation EBCDIC stand for? Option number A, extended binary coded decimal interchange code. Question number 4, which of the following is the correct sequence to create a new file in Wattpad on a Windows computer? Option number B, file then new. 5, which of the following is responsible for managing shortcuts, links and desktop visual layout? Option number D, Windows Shell. 6, which of the following devices performs optical character recognition OCR? Optical character recognition OCR. Option number B, barcode reader. 7, how can we access menus in the menu bar in Windows? Number A, press Alt and the letter underlined in the menu title to access a menu. 8, what does the abbreviation PCB stand for in operating system? Option number D, process control block. 9, which of the following is used to access programs, files and settings in Windows 7? Option number B, start button. Question number 10, when renaming a file or folder in MS Windows, what happens if a user changes the file extension, example from text to doc. Option number B, a warning is displayed to confirm the change in extension. Question number 11, in FIFO scheduling, which process is executed first? Option number B, the process that arrives first. 12, which key combination is commonly used in Windows OS to open the task manager? Option number B, Control plus Shift plus ESC. 13, which of the following is true for read-only memory? ROM. Option number D, it stores the booting instructions permanently. 14, in some file management programs, which shortcut key combination is used to copy a selected item instead of moving it? Option number C is the right answer, Alt plus INS. 15. What does the keyboard shortcut Ctrl plus R do in web browsers? Option number B, refreshes the active windows. 16. Which shortcut key opens system setting quickly in Windows 10 or 11? Option number B, Windows plus 1. 17. Which of the following is primarily a system configuration tool rather than a direct visual elements of the MS Windows desktop interface? Option number C, control panel. 18. Which type of ROM can be programmed only once after manufacturing? Option number A, PROM. 19. What happens when you create a folder with the same name in the same location? Option number D, it gives an error. 20. Which of the following is the correct method to create a new folder using the file menu in Windows 7? Option number C, open computer, open desired drive, click on file, new, and then folder. 21. The primary purpose of the cache memory is to. Option number C, increase the speed of data retrieval. 22. Which shortcut key combination allows you to quickly switch between open applications on a Windows computer? Option number A, Alt plus 10. 23. Which keyboard shortcut allows you to select multiple specific files or folders at once? Option number D, Control plus click. 24. Which key is used to rename a file or folder in Windows? Option number B, F2. 25. In most software applications, what does Control plus S do if pressed multiple times? Option number A, updates the saved file without creating a new one. 26. Which desktop element is Windows displays system notifications, date and time, and background app status? Option number A, notification area. 27. Which of the following elements provides access to system settings, installed programs, and power options from the desktop? Option number B, start menu. 28. What does the abbreviation SRAM stand for in computer memory? SRAM. Option number C, static random access memory. 29. Which of the following helps in organizing files? Option number D, naming files meaningfully. 30. Which option in the control panel allows a user to add or remove hardware devices in MS Windows? Option number B, device manager. 31. What does Control plus F helps users to do? Option number B, find text in the current document or web pages. 32. What is the correct way to copy a file or folder using the drag and drop method? Drag and drop method. Option number C, select the file in the right pane, drag it to a folder in the left pane, and then drop it there. 33. Which statement best differentiates ROM from RAM in terms of volatility and usage? Option number D, RAM is volatile and stores temporary data, and ROM is non-volatile and stores boot instruction. 34. Which of the following applications can help you not to create a file? Option number C, Windows Explorer. 35. What does the abbreviation ASCII stand for? Option number A, American Standard Code for Information Interchange. 36. Which of the following is an example of a secondary memory? Option number B, hard disk. 37. What does the Alt plus Tab keyboard shortcut do in Windows? Option number A, switches between open applications. 38. Which memory is non-volatile, meaning it retains data even after the computer is turned off? Option number A, ROM. 39. Which of the following shortcut keys is used to switch between open applications in Windows? Option number A, Alt plus Tab. 40. What does the abbreviation of ASCII stand for? Option number B, American Standard Code for Information Interchange. 41. Which of the following options is used to change the system setting in MS Windows? Option number B, Control Panel. 42. Which type of memory loses all its stored data when the power is turned off? Option number D, RAM. 43. What is the function of the keyboard shortcut Control plus Z? Option number C, undo the last action. 44. What happens when user right clicks on an empty area of the MS Windows desktop? Option number D, a context menu with view and display settings is opened. 45. Which of the following is considered a poor file management practice on a computer system? Option number C, saving temporary files in unrelated and scattered folders. 46. While multitasking, which of the following best describes what happens when Alt plus Tab is used repeatedly? Option number A, it cycles through open applications in the order of the last use. 47. What does the ASCII stand for? I think it's repeated question. Option number uh, D is the right answer. American Standard Code for Information Interchange. Okay. Again, it's repeated. Sorry for that. American Standard Code for Information Interchange. 49. Which of the following types of memory is volatile, meaning its contents are lost when the computer is turned off? Already we see that. Here, option number RAM, D is the right answer. RAM is the right answer. Okay. 50. Which of the following is the correct method to rename a file or order using the left mouse button? Option number D, select, press F2 or click once, type, enter, that's all. 51. Which keyboard button is used as a shortcut to rename a selected file or folder in Windows? Option number C, F2. 52. Which of the following correctly differentiates between RAM and ROM? Option number B, RAM loses its content when the computer is turned off, while ROM retains its data. Question number 53. Which of the following steps correctly describes how to move a file or folder using the cut and paste method? Option number C, select file, then edit, then cut or control plus X, and then go to new location and edit, then paste or control plus V. 54. Select the correct sequences of steps to create a new folder on the desktop. Option number B, right click desktop, then new, then folder. 55. What does the abbreviation MAN stand for in computer networking? Option number C, Metropolitan Area Network. 56. Which of the following is the characteristics of primary memory in a computer? Option number B, it holds data temporarily for quick access during processing. 57. Which of the following allows users to delete a file using the mouse? Option number C, drag it to the recycle bin. 58. A user wants to rename multiple files in a folder on Windows. What is the correct approach to do this efficiently? Option number D, select all files, then right click and then rename, type a base name, and then type a base name. 59. Which of the following are main subsystems of the central processing unit, CPU? Option number A, control unit, arithmetic unit, and logic unit. 60. What is the function of device driver in an operating system? Option number D, to manage communication between OS and hardware. 61, which Windows feature helps to quickly locate a specific file in a large folder? Option number C, search box in File Explorer. 62, which MS Windows features allows users to personalize their desktop background, theme and screensaver settings? Option number A, personalization settings. 63, what is the function of the Alt plus F4 shortcut? Option number B, closes the current window or application. 64, which of the following is a good way to organize files in Windows? Number B, create separate folders for different types of files. 65, to change the desktop wallpaper, which option would you choose? Option number C, option number A, settings and then personalization. 66, how can you resize a window using its corner or borders in Windows? Option number B, drag after cursor changes to double arrow. 67, what is the primary function of the control unit within a CPU? Option number A, directing the flow of instructions and data. 68, how can you permanently delete a file in MS Windows so that it does not go to the recycle bin? Option number C, okay, shift plus delete. Actually, answer is right click on the file and then press shift plus delete. Okay. 69, which of the following accurately represents the two main components of the CPU and their functions? Option number D is the right answer. ALU and CU, calculations and control. 70, to adjust the screen resolution or change the desktop background in Windows, which would you access? Option number D, settings. 71, which best describes the role of the control unit within the CPU? Option number D, directs and coordinates all activities. 72, what is the primary function of the taskbar in Windows 7? Option number C, show open programs and quick access. 73, what is the main function of RAM in a computer? Option number D, to provide temporary storage. 74, which of the following devices is primarily used to convert digital signals into sounds for audio output? Option number D, speaker. 75, which tool in Windows helps one manage and organize files and folders? Option number D, File Explorer. 76. Which key combination is used to permanently delete a file without sending it to the recycle bin? Option number C, Shift plus Delete. 77. Which of the following operating system is not typically used on desktop or laptop computers? Option number D, Android. 78. Which of the following is an example of an operating system commonly used on laptops? Option number A, Windows 11. 79. Which of the following actions will permanently delete a file from an MS or Windows system bypassing the recycle bin? We already know that. Selecting the file and pressing Shift plus Delete keys. 80. Which of the following is pairs correctly classifies one input and one output device? Option number B, microphone input, monitor output. 81. In a LAN setup, which of the following statements is true? The LAN cannot share printers or files. LAN cannot large areas. Okay, LAN requires satellite. Its LAN connects large areas. LAN requires satellite. LAN connects computers within a limit area like a home or office. Option number D, LAN connects computers within a limited area like a home or office. 82. Select the incorrect operating system used in the computers and laptops. Option number B, Android. 83. Which of the following options best describes the main function of an operating system? Option number B, managing computers, hardware and software resources. 84. The desktop background is also known as dash. Option number B, wallpaper. 85. Which of the following is the correct way to create a new folder on the desktop in Windows? Option number B, right click on desktop, then new and then folder. 86. What is the function of the taskbar in the Windows operating system? Option number D, displays running applications and allows switching. 87. What is required when creating a file or folder? Option number C, name. 88. What does GUI stand for in an operating system context? Option number D, graphical user interface. 89. What does the Ctrl plus V shortcut keys do? Option number C, pastes. 90. What is the correct way to rename a file or folder using the right mouse button? Option number right click, then rename it, then type enter and then enter. 91. Which of the following is an efficient way to organize files on a computer? Option number B, create folders by category. 92. What does CPU stand for in a computer system? Easy question. Option number D, central processing unit. 93. Which of the following steps correctly describes how to rename a file or folder using the file menu? Option number B, select file, then rename, then type and then enter. 94. Which of the following actions will move a file to the recycle bin in Windows? Option number C, right click, then delete. 95. Which of the following combinations of shortcuts, keys, and functions is correctly matched? Option number A, Control plus C copies content. Copy. 96. Which of the following is the primary memory of a computer? Primary memory of a computer. Option number B, RAM. 97. You want to create a file called notes.txt. Which tool would you use? Option number option number C is the right answer, Notepad. 98. Which of the following methods is used to rename a file or folder in an MS Word? I think it's a repeated question. Option number A, right click, then rename, then right click, then rename. 99. How can you create a new folder in Windows? Option number A, right click, context menu. 100. What does the shortcut key Control plus S do in the most software application? Option number D, save current documents. 101. What happens when you double click an icon on the desktop? Option number D, opens applications. 102. After deleting a file, how can it be restored? Option number B, recycle bin, then restore. 103. What happens when a user renames a file in MS Windows? Option number C, name changes but content same. 104. Which of the following steps allows you to create a new folder on the desktop in Windows? Option number C, right click, then new, then folder. 105. What happens when you delete a file or folder using the delete key? Option number B, the file is sent to the recycle bin. 106. Which shortcut key combination is used to save a file quickly? Option number D, Control plus S. 107. A computer system mainly includes which three components? Option number A, input, processing, output. 108. Which of the following is a small handheld pointing device that controls the two-dimensional movement of the cursor on a screen? Option number C, mouse. 109. Why is it important to organize files and folders? Option number A, to easily locate and access files. And the last question, which of the following is the function of the central processing unit in a computer? Option number C, it processes data and controls operations of all parts of the computer. So that's all for today, and thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Also, you can get PDF from my Telegram channel, the link in the description. Alright, keep watching, keep learning. See you in the next video. Thank you.